take 9.
Yep.
All right.
Uncle Books, things are looking dire.
So, are we retroing the extract?
No, but
No, okay.
next week I'll search further into extracts and provoking.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at a rules form request.
Okay.
Or they can't come to a consensus. There's no way to drink defensively.
I will consult the ancient scrolls.
I'm going to walk around and touch the cleric.
Okay.
Just modify my macro real quick.
Magic vestments and armor bonus, not a dodge bonus. So that's not going to make a difference here.
Nata.
You didn't bracket that.
Oh, that's right. Let's try this again one more time. This time with feeling. I'm going to touch her with a frostbite. Ah! Let's try this.
You've been hit by. You've been touched by. That's not going to hit.
It's a touch attack.
Yep, that's not going to hit. So you reach out, you try to get a hand on her. She just keeps using the sword. She's just swinging it around like crazy, trying to keep you back.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Really? Really? Alright. Kid Holmes.
Oh,
I think you're right. I think the chat is right. I think extracts do provoke.
Okay. Uncle Books, you sized her up correctly. You've studied the combat style of this village and you filed it away. You now know how to defend against it. Alright, Kid Tomes.
I'm going to stab the one I studied, which is coincidentally the one I have a flank with. Or a flank against. That's spells, not attacks. Alright.
Who killed Laura Palmer? Don't tell me, because I'm still watching the show.
And that'll be
Does that
6
include your flanking bonus?
No. That's a 20 with my flanking bonus and 6 damage.
6 damage, then. He's like, oh, my kidney! He seems staggered.
Study trek? Yeah, I'm thinking study trek.
I think in the future, if you're going to study trek, you should say it before I tell you the effects of your damage. Yep. I don't know that it's something that you can add after.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Okay.
Just being opportunist. I'm just being an opportunistic little bugger, and I apologize.
You study strike him, and you have a memory of hitting him one place, but then time reverses, and you actually hit him in the neck because that's how Sherlock Holmes works. You're like, what's this? If I hit him in this critical location, I can disable his central nervous system.
And, and for my move action, I'm going to this guy.
Okay.
Fun.
Now, is this study strike? Does that take any of your inspiration points or anything?
Nope, that just ends the studied combat.
Okay. And Captain Ferris.
Wolfie for the flank. Wolfie takes a bite. Wolfie fails. Captain steps away. Captain heals.
Master
Done.
Scourge. Wow, I can't believe these dogs are still up. I would have figured that folks would have murdered them by now.
Thank you.
A 20 to hit Kid Tomes?
Nope.
Alright, so he bounces off your magical shield and just kind of shakes himself off. And, Team Old Man with a Jerkin here. Oh no, that's not GM layer. So I'm going to put him back with this guy. Back to him. You're doing surprisingly well tonight, villagers. He will miss Master Scourge.
Oh, I'm up. I thought you said he was going to miss me. I'm like, what? Wait.
No.
We will do the same thing again. This time the You said that the priestess looks pretty bad?
Yep, pretty wounded.
Okay, well, I can't take another hit from that sword, so I'm going to first attack on her, and we'll see what it looks like before I do the second attack.
Okay.
$21 for 14 damage. That should put that down. All right.
So you don't just, hit her. You actually just, cut her hand off, and she falls to the ground from blood loss. You're fairly certain she's dead.
Okay. And the second attack will be on the lady right beside me there.
Okay. So as the sword falls from her hands,
22.
and the light gets in this other woman's eyes as the sword, falls in slow motion, and she puts a hand up to her head, and she's like, ah! She's blinded temporarily, and your scorpion web takes her just directly in the throat, and you kill her as well.
Right. And I can't move. Yeah, I guess I could just move.
Well, it's a full round to two.
Oh, full round for yeah. I'm sorry. So I can't. Yeah, I was thinking I can't 5 foot now because I don't have anywhere to go. So I'll be done.
Okay. The old man and the dog surrender.
All right. Good call.
Okay, so on top of the other loot that you would normally get, namely 1 point of plunder, unless you would like to go slavery, you also loot 1 masterwork silver greatsword.
Nice.
Your quartermaster can add that to the loot list if you would please.
Mm-hmm.
And
Add
as
that
you
right to the bottom.
finish having your crew members load all of your newfound plunder goods, namely all of the silver iconography of Gazra, one of them spits at your feet and says, "You will suffer 1,000 deaths!" And you're like,
Oh, the
"Why?"
villagers do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the crew did. I'm like, wait, what?
No, this is the villagers. They're like, "Gazra will strike you down on the high seas. You will never escape his imminent wrath."
Oh dear.
I look at my crew members and ask if I could spend some time alone with this villager.
Yeah. No.
Shit. What's that over there?
Captain.
Like, do we want to make this mighty god more angry at us, or do we think we'll back off? He'll back off if we torture this guy.
What's your call, Captain? You gonna let him spend some private time with one of the villagers?
Well, it seems I'm not the one he has to persuade.
I already said what's that over here.
All right, Master Scourge. Yes.
I've got no dog in this race.
Okay. So, Books, you pick up this villager and you drag him off, and the rest of the crew begins laughing hearty pirate laughs, and you see a couple flasks come out, and they go, "Books! Har, 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 har." And you pull him.
So we're totally okay with torturing people, we just can't slave them.
I never said I was okay with this.
All right.
I'm just like turning the eye.
I see. So
right now.
can Scourge, Tomes, and Ferris make perception checks real quick?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh, perception, sorry. Brain cramp.
Yeah.
I think we're missing someone. There we
Yep,
go.
sorry.
Okay,
I was
so
getting there.
Overall, the humdrum. You guys don't notice much. Sifrig, with everyone moving boxes around, you all of a sudden, just slightly above the noise, you hear someone screaming, "No! No! Please, no! What are you doing to my arm? No! Oh! Oh, the pain! Ah!" And you notice Book's come back, and he's got like a jar, and you only glimpse it for a moment before it disappears beneath the fold of his cloak, but it looks like it's got something sloshing in red in it. Dark, dark red. He does not come back with the villager.
That's not good.
I knew it would turn out like that. Hey, Scourge knew Styles once upon a time, right? That's kind of how we know each other.
Yeah.
We were good buddies. Debating whether or not to show him that second note. I mean, he seems like a good enough sort, but I'm kind of a little bit xenophobic, a little bit uneasy around dwarves and, non-humans and non-elves.
Well,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I'll show him the second note.
Okay, I have added him and then revealed it to both of you. Alright, so you guys have gained one more point of plunder, if you can mark that in the logs.
On top of the point we just gained?
No, just that 1 point.
Okay, I put it in.
You sail another 48 miles that day. Your crew eats hearty on all the village fruit supply.
And the created food and water.
Yes.
Weren't we cutting across?
Thought you guys were staying close to the coast.
No, we were cutting across.
Oh, my apologies. So let's see here. Should be right about there. Excellent, excellent. So, let me ask, who were the officers on watch? I know you guys set up like a threefold watch system. Who's on watch when?
I think Books is on first watch, Tomes is on second watch, and Scourge is on third?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Can I get a little healing?
I would assume that all the ship's healers will certainly,
All right.
So, let's see here. All right. One of you should be getting a secret message right about now. And instead of that being the sailing sun, that should be the rising sun.
Oh, okay.
A little out of order.
I say I'm third
Yep.
shift.
As dawn breaks, this happens.
All right.
There is
one
one
left, huh?
additional thing that you do notice is that the sails of the ship are completely black.
No way.
I will rouse the rest of the officers quickly.
Okay. When you return back to deck, the ship is nowhere to be found, and none of the other crew saw it.
Sense
All right,
motive.
I'll let everybody know that I saw what looked like a whaling ship
Excellent.
riding low in the water, and as the sun came over the horizon, it sank below the waves, and the sails were black.
So, Sifrig, I'm sorry, Master Scourge. Normally you'd have to make a roll, but your proficiency score is so high you'll automatically succeed at this.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that the vessel was moving against the wind, which should not be possible.
Ah,
Could
Okay.
be.
I think we have a ghost ship.
Yeah, that could be our ghost ship.
We have a sighting. Okay.
The old drunk said to steer clear, but
We have 2 magic weapons on the entire ship. Fighting ghosts would be bad if it is really ghosts. Okay.
Okay.
But we know at least where it is now if we decide to do something about it. So we'll discuss it amongst ourselves and decide what you guys want to do. But I can point out where it seemed to have gone down on the chart. We may know where that thing rests on the bottom of the ocean now. I'll try to mark it on the chart so we have a record of it.
Okay. You guys sail to an ambush spot directly south of Firegrass Island, where you have a good wind position should you need to dive east when the ship that you're looking for heads directly north into the Goat's Head Pass. The weather
Okay.
conditions, can someone make a survival check for weather radar?
I'm a 0. Anybody else?
18 survival.
Okay.
I can attempt to assist. Come on. Roll it. Nope, I can't assist.
So 20 survival with the assist of Sifreak.
Okay, so let me look up the survival modifiers.
Lorraine assisted as well.
Oh, my bad. 22.
How many days you guys get out of that? Predict weather up for 24 hours. You got at least 20, so 2 days, which is right when you expect the ship to arrive. You get the idea that there is probably going to be a calm, and it'll be perfect for you to strike.
Nice.
Who was on second watch, direct midnight watch?
That would be me.
Excellent. So when you guys settle down for the night, Kid Tomes receives a secret message. The weather is not what you anticipated. When you guys charted out the weather, you suspected one thing, but at night, something completely different happens.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so by the end of this note, whatever I saw was gone. Yeah?
Yep.
It's gone. There's no trace of it left.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Adam
No,
just
we lost
disconnected.
Adam. Yes. By the time you realize what's happening, the ship is gone.
I'll let the crew member... Let's see. I don't want to wake the rest of the ship just because I got a little spooked. Anybody else has got to prepare, like half the officers have to prepare spells. I guess I'll mention it in the morning. That there was a lot of fog last night. It appeared and it left very quickly. But that wasn't even the interesting thing. The interesting thing was we passed a very rotten looking ship, passed right by, and I just caught the name of it, called the Night Eagle. With the coming of the evening? What is this one now? This is
Shouldn't be
different.
reading that one. Close that.
Ah.
Shouldn't have it. I thought I removed your access to it. Apparently it didn't.
Yep.
We'll close it because it's supposed to go to your next day. So let me ask, during the daytime, are you guys doing anything different, or are you just waiting south of Goat's Head for your prey?
Just keeping an eye out.
How long do we think it is until this silver ship or gold ship arrives?
They will be here the next day.
How far are we from the island? Can we use some of the ship's boats to scout it and look for villages or something?
Assuredly, yes. you certainly can do that. All right, you check Firegrass Island. You send a couple dinghies out. Oh my god.
Nice.
There's right before you think that the ships are going to have to turn back, you're just like, look, a village. And you see a bunch of people just standing out in the open, and they're all just waving stuff around. And you hear one of them go, yes, we have so much riches now. We have not been raided in some time.
Dear Roll20 development team, I would like to thank you for the support you are giving me with your supposedly random dice rolls.
Yeah, I want to point out that I've probably made 6 of these rolls, and 4 of them have been,
10 or less.
Well, I appreciate this and the 4 crits you gave me during one game yesterday.
And the lucky crits that you gave him.
Maybe it's coming off all single-digit die rolls for all my attacks. Anything would be a step up.
All right, so we're coming up on a break here. So, just to clarify a few things, we do have a pirate, a ghost pirate ship who's been sighted twice now. We are currently raiding a village. On the next day, after the village raid is done, they're going to go ahead and try to capture or sink a ship full of gold bars from one of the finest independent captains in the, what is it called? Blood Cove. Yes, the Blood Cove region. And I just wanted to talk about that 5e campaign real quick. My players, you guys can go do whatever. We'll be back at 5 after. So, noble audience, if you notice here, there's a short link down at the bottom of the test screen that will direct you to a page where you can learn more about both the campaign world and how I will be running the 5e campaign. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know about that. I think it's going to be very excellent. And yes, let me know sooner rather than later if you would like to join in. They have not gone to Port Peril yet, and they are currently level 4. And I'm going to head out on break now. So again, we'll be back in about 10 minutes at 5 after.